Yo, 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 what's up, people? We got major truck-kun here in front of us. I want to say hello, good morning, people, here from the Lito commute crew. Trying to get some food in me while we're doing our tour. We're heading out to Kobe today, where you must obey. I'm gonna open up this sandwich here. And yeah. We're gonna have a little bit of traffic until we get there. So if you're in the chat, please give me a test of hello or yo as we do. And I'm also gonna check that the stream is going live and well. Okay. Man, that's a big truck-kun. Yo, Kobe, pretty far. Okay, I'm seeing the chat now. I don't get anything on my TTS. Oh, baby, TTS is activating now.
Almanox.
There we go.
Said, yo.
Okay, it's coming up. Hey, Almanox, what's up? Yo, hello, Pisso. Hello, Ibrahim. Yo, Kobe, pretty far. Okay, I'm seeing the chat. All right, I'm gonna turn that off for now.
Very brain name. Said, rainy night drives look very different in Japan. Peso.
Hey, yeah,
Said,
so I didn't have a chance to change the thumbnail.
Ibrahim said, Peso, eat a nice steak cut of meat on my behalf.
Yeah, I just had to get out and get on the road.
Hit the like button already.
Thank you guys. Yeah, it would be amazing if you hit that like button. And man, I've been go. Look at that nice bumblebee car on the left.
Peso.
Wow.
Said, and Ibrahim may have already eaten a couple. Ibrahim
Nice.
said, ha. Almanox said, let me just be a wanker and say thank you for the horizontal video cross-eyed grinning face with tongue out.
I know. I know.
Said, hola amigos. Very
Hola,
great
slick
name.
with the kicks.
Said, face with tears of joy. Frank McLeod said, yo slick.
Yo, slick. Hello, good morning. Yes, I know you guys appreciate the horizontal streams. It seems a bit more appropriate for some things, like I said. And the morning drive, yeah, sorry, I couldn't change the thumbnail. I got home late and got like maybe 4 hours sleep in total. And we're out on the road again. We are go. Man, I'm getting hot here. Hold on. I need to take off my fleece jacket. Or I just turn up the aircon. I think that would be better. Turn up the aircon. So we're heading out to Kobe. Supposedly a storm was hit or was approaching Japan, and it caused the cruise ship passengers, their ship, to board a little bit later, which is good and bad. So good, so I can get more sleep. Bad because now I'm in a little bit more morning traffic, and also bad because we've lost an hour on the tour. I think they're boarding again tonight, and then they go off somewhere. So I got to make sure that they get back on that boat, you know, before boarding time, so that they don't miss the boat. And yeah, that is always important. And so we're gonna have to kind of rush through the two things today.
4 hours. Lito really is still 25.
I wish. I really wish.
Peso.
No, this is just the reality of the working hours right now.
While here too. So little time. So much to do.
Exactly.
Flying out today.
Oh, you're flying out today, man. Dude, it was amazing. If I can say that we hung out. So it was amazing, dude. Yeah. So thank you for taking the time, man. And so the plan is tonight, after the tour, we went out to Kyoto, then I gotta drop him back off in Kobe. And yep.
Said, Botrix has correctly joined the channel.
Botrix has joined the channel. I either do some crane games, because there's the crane game place was where I went to with back into Clay, the first very place, and that place was pretty good. And there's some new figures I want to get.
Yep. Had a great time meeting you.
Thanks, dude. Thanks, awesome, dude. Yeah, it was too short. Wish we had more time. But though that's an option. I have a friend who's visiting Japan right now. I've met him a couple times, and he's based out in Kobe, so that might be a possibility, meeting up with him, and he'd be okay. He knows I do YouTube. Actually, Piso, he was the mule.
Met a few Discord people in the trip.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the friend I mentioned who was the mule for John Dobbs, it's him. He's back in town, and he doesn't mind if I live stream it. He doesn't want to be on stream, I think, himself, but yeah, he's in John Dobbs' community. And so either I meet up with him, or I have a possibility to do a photo shoot tonight. Oh shoot, but I totally forgot my camera. Oh yeah, that would not be good. Though there was a photo shoot, I totally forgot, just needed to get out of the house. So maybe I can still do that photo shoot, but it'll be more casual with just the iPhone, which is totally possible. But yeah, if I have that client for the photo shoot, then definitely we're not going to do the crane games. Actually, okay. I just saw her message, and she said she won't be able to make it. But she said maybe she'll come back next year. Actually, she might want to do a snowboarding tour at some point, so she's interested. Yeah, she does a lot of snowboarding out there in
Said, a mule. Isn't that a smuggling term?
Yeah, so what happened was during the pandemic, John Dobb, it was really expensive or really difficult for him to send boxes or packages out to his community. Like, I guess he does some sort of special monthly service or something that he sends that stuff out to them. And yeah, you know, it was really too expensive. People weren't shipping, and he just happened to know, or my friend just happened to know John Dobb was looking for someone to send a box to a friend in Germany, and so he's like, "Yep, I can be your mule." And so he made up with them in Tokyo. This was during the lockdown. The reason this person could get in the country at the time was because he's half Japanese and he has relatives here, so he had that kind of special access. But yeah, nothing illegal or anything. It's whatever his monthly boxes are or something. He's trying to get stuff out. So yeah, that's what it was. And yeah, he got to meet John Dobbs. That was pretty cool. And no, I met John once a long time ago. That's where I met Nomadic Gaijin when he did his Tosa free lunch there in Osaka. It was like basically the origin story of a lot of my YouTuber friends here. So that was really cool. I think we were talking with him on his stream for just a little bit. Actually, Chico was there too. That was really cool. Okay, so no photo shoot tonight, which means I can do crane games, which is cool. There was another geek tour possibility, but those people I don't think have gotten back to me. So yeah, they wanted a geek tour. I said I might be able to give you a geek tour in Kobe, because I know where all the good places are in Kobe as well, but they're like, they haven't gotten back to me, so it's all good. But guys, I have some other news that I wanted to tell you, and unfortunately it's kind of bad news. So I was going to do it in another video, but I don't think I really have any time to make or edit any real content right now. So hiya! Basically a couple days ago I got a message from the person who was asking me to be on her team to get the Uncle Roger's job, and unfortunately she got back to me and said that they decided to go with another team because they already had experience with dealing with the owner of the restaurant. It's the om rice place, the Kichi om rice. It's a really fua om rice place, and I guess they said he's quite difficult to work with or something like that, and they have experience with that particular client, so they decided to go with them, even though they liked her team, which hopefully includes me, and so maybe in the future they'll consider us. So hiya, too bad not able to meet John, able to meet Uncle Roger.
Bummer Lito.
Yeah, it's a bummer, but you know, the fact that I was able to get a response from their producer, their agent. That was kind of cool, and also to be considered for another team that could have gotten on there. That was exciting. But you know,
Almanacs said, "Shoot, sad to hear this."
yeah, it is sad. I still love the color orange. I still love Uncle Roger, so that hasn't changed. And yeah, we just got to keep positive moving forward. And opportunities like this, you know, you gotta take your shot. Is all I know in this kind of creative world. And like, here, we're just like dead still traffic and say, hey, what's up, chat? And you just got to keep moving forward, keep putting yourself out there, especially as a creator or doing creative stuff. I know voice acting is all about auditioning, just like any acting gig, and I guess these productions that are in Japan sometimes is like that too, where it's always like throwing your little bid in the hat and seeing if you're getting chosen, kind of thing. So that's the reality of that. I'm very happy to see what happens there, and I've never been to that rice place. You've probably seen it, and so maybe I have to go out and make my own opportunities to do collabs and videos like that.
Almanacs
Yeah.
said, upside. Now you don't have to worry about how he will react to you impersonating him.
That's true. That's true. I still think it would be amazing to meet him someday, even if I were just in the audience. I think he's quite an amazing talent and funny guy. And yeah, hiya, you see you again, Uncle Roger, sometime. And no, I think he's from what it feels like online, he seems pretty approachable and stuff like that. But yeah, obviously he has a team of people managing him at that. The guy's gonna be at 9 million subs, so that's his 9 million sub celebratory video, basically, right? So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool, guys. I'm gonna show you what I'm eating. We are like really slow traffic right now. I'm gonna try this chicken cutlet sando from 7-Eleven. Dropped by 7-Eleven last night on the way back. Man, I was so sleepy after my tour.
Said, I watched him live. He was pretty funny.
Oh, you watched him live? Nice. Yeah, seems like a great guy, and I don't think this is gonna be his last time coming to Japan. So there are gonna be other opportunities, and I just gotta keep putting myself out there, getting as good at my craft and making connections and all that stuff. So I'll be in Tokyo. Man, what are the trips we have? We have a Tokyo coding camp, a Korea camp. So Tokyo's July, Korea's May. Yeah, with my other job, my other work, man, we were hoping to go to Vietnam, and I think Thailand was on the list, but it's not going to happen this year. But over the years, I'll get more and more opportunities to travel with that job, so I'm going to keep that job up. That's teaching coding, very basic coding to kids. And yeah, just got to keep making things happen. Oh, we got Osaka Comic-Con, Tokyo Comic-Con we're going out for. So I gotta go out to Tokyo at least twice this year. And yeah, I'm gonna put you guys on the other cam now. Starting to roll out a little bit faster. So yeah, you know, there's that. Just gotta get through this. Man, Truck-kun's really taking a lot of your screen there. You gotta get through this long spurt of work first, and then Golden Week, which is Osaka Comic-Con. My gosh, am I working almost pretty much up until Golden Week, and then May it starts to taper off with the tours. But what was I gonna say? What was I going to say? I totally. Oh yeah. The crane game stuff, man. Honestly, yesterday, or was it yesterday? 2 days ago at Musubiya, where that kid asked me to get him a prize. I helped another guy in there, a Swiss guy, get his prize. And I attracted a couple crowds when I was playing, because I was talking to myself. I wasn't live streaming, I was talking to myself on my phone. And they're around me. People were like, oh my God. You know, like, they just walked in, and I know I'm making connections with the stores there. And I'm sure I'm getting in there. I'm pretty much a regular at some of these places now, and they know me by face and some by name, and so that is going really well actually, and I'm very very happy and excited to do more collabs with that kind of stuff. So that's going surprisingly well. Yeah, just really impressed by what happened with that kind of thing, and making other connections. So
said, Lito, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm hoping actually, because I know there's some really big crane YouTubers in Tokyo and other places, and if I can collab with them. They don't usually show their faces, but they got like 600, 700 people on a live stream, dude, and I'm just like, man, let me tap into that. And nobody in Japan is doing it in English, like nobody. So just like, come on, let's go. If I can attract a crowd in person and have people ask me to get them stuff, I'm sure there's people online that want to get in on that too. It's just like crazy. But no, it's up and down. It's hard still learning the crane game thing, but it's fun. It's fun once you unlock stuff. Hokkaido was amazing for that. Just the reception was bad. That Hokkaido Gigo there in Sapporo, Almanacs, Hokkaido for the win again. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. No, definitely. Like next time I go to Hokkaido, I gotta do more collabs with kind of what Ninja Monkey does when he goes to like Morioka and stuff like that. I need to reach out to some of the local businesses and maybe the cities out there and really do some videos out there, because I think they're getting it now. Most Japanese businesses are starting to really understand the power of influencers and YouTubers and content creators. So I'm really happy about that. Just gotta get in on there. Get in on it. So, oh yeah, let me give you a quick Sakura update.
Said, Hokkaido FTW.
Yep, Hokkaido for the win, baby. I always tell people to go to either Hokkaido or Okinawa if they have a second trip, or both, So I love Hokkaido. Don't worry, I'm team Hokkaido. I was gonna say, I'm losing my train of thought.
Said, well, it's past midnight here. Time for bed. Have fun, y'all.
All right, Almanacs. Thank you, my friend. Thanks for coming in.
See ya at Almanacs.
See you, bro. Thank you for being here. What else is going on?
Name. Said, is traveling during Golden Week as bad as I've read?
It is. Everything's inflated with pricing. I usually avoid traveling during Golden Week just for that reason, and then all of the foot traffic.
Night at Almanacs.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Luckily, I love how Comic-Con is during Golden Week. It gives me.
Said, coding camp.
It gives me an opportunity to still kind of do something. I'm not traveling outside the city. I get to do something super, super fun and exciting during Golden Week, because usually I'm just like trying to chill out at home and trying to rest up. Well, last year Osaka Comic-Con was cool, and got some photos. They had Millie Bobby Brown, Mads Mikkelsen, and Legolas, Orlando Bloom. Those are the big names that came. I want to pass this truck if I can. I don't think it'll work though. Sakura report. I'm just passing by Osaka Castle now.
Blockly, Scratch or Python?
Oh, right now it leads up to Python, and these are for young kids, so it's really basic. They start off with
Swift.
no, they start off with HTML, CSS, where that's like the basics. There's just like an introduction, and I teach really young kids too the concepts of programming. They don't actually do any lines of programming, but the higher kids, the higher level kids, will get into Python eventually and start making games and stuff like that. I'm not a programmer. I just teach the concepts, and there's a whole module, so I'm not really. I mean, I know the basics and stuff, obviously enough to teach it, but I'm not a coder or at anything at all, but more the educational side of it for the youngins. And it's great. A lot of overlap with what I do as an English teacher from English camps and stuff. So, and yeah, and this job lets me travel, so that's pretty cool.
The kids are all very familiar with Swift already.
Yeah, I'm the ones that are into programming, sure, but we're touching
Very brain name.
a niche. I think that
at least her newer songs.
Oh, at least her newer songs. I see. I get it now. Boom. But I was gonna say Sakura report. Osaka might be starting to bloom from today-ish. I still see a lot of naked trees even just on the sides of the street here. I was in Kyoto yesterday, and a few of the weeping willows there in the bamboo forest are starting to bloom. And I would say by the weekend, Saturday or Sunday, probably Sunday is a better day. That's when actually Chico and I have some time to check out the blossoms. I have a private tour in Kyoto Sunday, so after that's finished, we're gonna spend some time in Kyoto and enjoy the sakura for ourselves. So it should be nice, and we usually live stream it there under the sakura in Maruyama Koen, so that's pretty nice. Yeah. Eating some of the sandwich. Sandwich. It's nice. Peso, were you able to see any sakura where you're at or this time? I think you probably saw a little bit here and there. There's like a few trees in full bloom, you know, in spots here and there in Kyoto. I don't even know where all the good sakura spots are in Kobe. I don't know if there are any like big forests of them, big groves of them. I know where they are in Osaka, and I know where they are in Nara. Nara would be nice. Yeah. Oh, I met these two passengers on my trip yesterday, and they were really into food anime. And one of them was called Food Wars. It's called Shokugeki no Soma. And then they were telling me a whole bunch of other food-related anime, and I was like, this is exactly what I want to, get more into food and anime, or food anime, and do cooking streams, pairing them with figures and vice versa. And yeah, so does anyone know in the chat who's into anime, do you know of Food Wars? That's the name in English, Food Wars. It seemed interesting, and they got all into these food anime. I don't know if there's any figures for it, but the one Delicious in Dungeon is they are releasing a new figure today. It's the Marcel new Choco no Se, with basically a noodle stopper. So hope to see her around, but I'm not going to be in the crane game places that have her during the next couple of days, so I already bought her online just in case. But yeah, no, she's gonna be great. We're in the Sky Highway now.
The J-Vlog.
Yo, J-Vlog, what's up?
Good morning, all.
Guten Morgen. We're on the 6th floor of buildings and apartments here downtown. Where are we? We're probably near the Homachi-ish area. How you doing, man?
Hey, so.
J-Vlog, I
was disappointed. The sakura is just in spots still. A few trees in Neobashi, a few in Nagoya Castle Complex, a few in Ueno Park.
Yeah, not full on yet, right? Just a few. It's not full on. Well, you can live vicariously through me. I'll either live stream it or do some walking videos, because I'll be in Kyoto for most of it, right? So, that's too bad. J-Vlog, just let you know, I ran into 2 sumo wrestlers
Queso
here in Osaka.
said, the forecast is way off. Ueno Park had a Sakura festival surrounded by blossomless trees.
Oh no! What? That's crazy. Yeah, they have all the food stalls and stuff at Maruyama Koen. There at, oh, no, not Maruyama Koen, Yasaka Jinja. I haven't even gone to Maruyama Koen. I think they're ramping up for it. Well, that sucks. Yeah, J-Vlog, I ran into two sumo wrestlers, one on different occasions each. So I'm wondering, is the sumo basho still going on here in Osaka? Tell me.
Food Wars is fire. Didn't really like how the anime ended, but for like 80 to 90% it's really good.
Okay.
Very brainy.
Cool.
Said, did you bounce right off them?
I ran into them, then I bounced right off them. Kind of. Like, no, I didn't hit them, but they were big. And they were in their, I guess, what do you call it, the sumo-looking yukata. Had the hair up and everything. Yeah, and they were, I would say, mid-sized sumo wrestlers. They weren't like the huge guys. But, oh, it was cool. Yeah, we saw a couple and they're just walking through the streets getting ready to have some dinner or something. Oh, so that was cool. What do we got? Tomorrow we got a custom Nara tour. Again, picking up from Kobe. Oh my god, I gotta go out there like super early. And then they want to come back super early too, so it's gonna be mainly driving.
Said, cool stuff. Sumo Osaka ended on the 24th.
24th. Okay, yeah, I was thinking it ended, so maybe they're just hanging around, or maybe they're just locals. I don't know. I'm gonna finish off tomorrow night in Kyoto for a food tour. And hold on. Are we gonna stay in this lane? I think we are. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say now? I'm losing my train of thought this morning. My brain's still not woke up, or it hasn't really fully gone to sleep, I guess. Sumo, Sakura. All right, so friends and former people I've met on tours or who are visiting Japan right now are messaging me out of the blue and saying, hey, you know, I'm in Japan from tomorrow for 2 weeks. Can I do a tour with you? I'm like, oh, I mean, I really appreciate all of the people who are asking, but on this really short notice, especially during the peak time, it's almost impossible. I only have like I said, I have already 31-day stint in a row, and so I don't know how. I don't have any space for them. You know, I'd love them to come in. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, while I wish I could accommodate for them, there is no tour availability in my schedule. I mean, I'll try to ask my company if they can get in on that. I know they want to just meet me and have a tour with me, and I'd love to do that. But yeah, I'm just like, oh. So what I'm trying to say is my advice to anyone who's coming to Japan, especially during Sakura season / the autumn leaf season, which is November, mainly in the Kansai area, contact people for bookings, tours early. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, people just want tours right now, and they're trying to get last minute tours in, and everybody's busy. Everybody's running around with like the chicken, like a chicken with their head cut off. So yeah, it's kind of cray. Let this big car go through. The small car goes through. Okay, and I'll give the guy behind me the thing of thank you. Wow, look at this crazy traffic. We might actually cut in. I wanted to cut in, but we're not gonna get in. No. All these trucks and whatnot.
Ibrahim said, I went offline.
Hold on, Ibrahim, just 1 second here.
Ibrahim said,
Yep.
J vlog happy face with hugging hands.
Yo, yo,
Found
yo.
in Japan said, good old rainy day traffic.
Yeah, it was raining. It's not going to rain for the rest of the day. Sorry, I couldn't change the thumbbell. How you doing? I found in Japan.
Said, Will is here smiling face with open mouth and smiling eyes.
Oh,
Found in Japan said, morning everyone.
morning, morning.
Ibrahim said, hello William.
Oh, Ibrahim, you said you went offline. I saw that now. Okay, but I guess you're still online.
In 300
Which
meters,
is fine.
continue straight.
Oh snap! I gotta continue straight.
Said, hello Ibrahim.
I gotta get in the left lane.
Karuto Stanch said,
Oh shit!
hey,
I gotta get in
hey.
that left lane somehow. Oh man, let me in, let me in, let me in. Let me in for the win.
Found in Japan said, oh Frank is here too.
Oh cool, cool, cool. We're getting in. Nice. Nice. Everybody's trying to get in here.
Ibrahim said, hello Frank. The J vlog said, and Ibrahim and
Continue
found
straight.
in Japan at Karuto Stanch. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey Karuto, what's up, dude? Nice to see you. Good morning. My brain's still kind of waking up here as we're driving to Kobe. We are in the downtown pit of
the whole gang
Osaka.
is here.
Yeah, we're here in Sky Highway. Look at this. We're at like
Ibrahim
6th and 7th floors of
Lito
office
Zone.
buildings.
Frank McLeod said, hey Ibrahim and J vlog and everyone. Karuto Stanch.
Yep, yep, yep. You're getting the
And the J vlog suck.
the horizontal live stream today, the widescreen peoples. I know you like it. I know you like it. But seriously, what's really dangerous is when I'm sleepy, I don't want to be driving, but
Said,
yeah.
Kobe wow.
Yeah, all the way to Kobe. Today and tomorrow we're picking up from Kobe.
Ibrahim
So
said, I think Lito is in Kobe. Karuto
no, we're not in
Stanch
Kobe yet. We're like
said, I
40
finally
minutes,
caught the stream.
30 minutes out. Yeah, man, it's all good. Thank you for coming here. We're not in Kobe. We're still in Osaka. Yeah, we're not even out of the downtown core of Osaka. We're going to Kobe though. Yeah, you'll see the scene change. It'll be less
Ibrahim
high-rise
said,
apartments and buildings on the left and right.
Peso is in Kobe.
Oh, is that what you meant?
Found in
Oh, okay.
Japan.
Is he? Wow.
Said, I went to ISC on Wednesday. Lost 1 hour of travel time to traffic. What would take 15 minutes took 1.5 hours.
Oh, you went to
Great
Ise.
car accident in the middle lane.
Oh, damn, dude. That sucks. Yeah, traffic is real. So when I'm bringing people back to the cruise ships in Kobe, especially Kobe, there's a lot of traffic. I gotta
In 400 meters, take the interchange
always-
on the right.
hold on. I always gotta give them extra time for traffic, and yeah, they better understand. But they also know that what you call it, that they want to get on their
Take
boarding
the
time.
interchange on the right.
Ibrahim,
Okay, just give me a second, guys. We're going
where are you, Peso?
drifting here.
Mary Brinkley said, how come you only got 4 hours sleep?
Because I had a late night.
Said, I'll be back.
I had I'm doing car tours in the day, and then I do food tours at night. I usually don't get home until after midnight. And then yeah, this guy's like trucking it. That's fine. Truck away.
Found in Japan. Said, oh my god. That traffic around Takarazuka in Amagasaki can be a nightmare.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways,
Karuto Stanch.
yeah, and then I get home. I try to get to
Your
sleep.
today journey is about.
Yeah, we're going to Kobe, and then we're bringing those people to Kyoto, the bamboo forest, and Fushimi Inari, the mountain of 10,000 red torii gates, and then back to Kobe. So yeah, I often get home late. I don't get to sleep till like 2 a.m. Then I gotta wake up at like 6 and leave at 6:30 or something. So I'm not sleeping very much, you know, which isn't the best, obviously. But you gotta make yourself available for tours, and you gotta reap what you can while what's the word? Get it while the going's good, kind of thing. Actually, this guy in front of me is going kind of slow for this. I know. Actually, everybody's like super speeding, but yeah, we just want to we want to get to our destination as quickly as possible. Everybody knows that there's tons of traffic, but I'm looking like I'm gonna be arriving 15 minutes early. I always give myself at least 2 hours to get out to Kobe from where I live, just for traffic and all that stuff. Google tells me, you know, it's gonna take 1 hour 40. I know it's gonna take usually 2 hours. So yeah.
While the getting is good.
While the getting is good, that's it. You gotta get it while the getting is good. So yeah, this job is very feast or famine. I'm gonna work like this for about, you know, maybe 2 months, maybe this season. It's gonna be crazy busy schedule like that, and then this down season where I'll have like maybe 5 to 10 tours a month, and sometimes even less than that. And then again in November it wasn't as busy as I thought. I thought it'd be busier. It was actually busier in October, which wasn't the autumn leaves, weirdly enough. That's when I went to Hokkaido. And so it's kind of busy then, but not as crazy busy as now. So it's those two main peak seasons where I'm gonna make most of my money doing this. So that's why I got to do other jobs to keep.
Said, sounds rough.
Yeah.
Did you drink some kind of angry boosted or coffee?
Yeah, I got so I always have some cafe au lait or some coffee with me. I'm just on caffeine all the time. And when I drive home after the tours, if I feel a little sleepy, I will just, you know, in the parking lot, I'll take a nap, or I will rock up to a convenience store. Because at that time, you know, 1 a.m. in the morning or midnight, nobody's really caring how long you stay at the convenience store parking for the most part. And yeah, I'll have to take a nap there. Chica understands that too. She knows I don't want to drive while I'm sleepy. And so, you know, I let her know, hey, you know, I had to take a nap before coming home. So I'll come. Yesterday I came home at I got home at 2:30 in the morning or something. Just like brushed my teeth, passed out, have all my stuff ready to go this morning, and just there's admin work I got to do after, you know. So it's rough,
I
but
got to get my kids to school. Drive safe and good
all right,
luck
man.
with the tours.
thanks, bro. Good to see you, dude. Keep up the good fight.
Found in Japan. Said, glad work is working out.
Yeah, work is work. King.
And found in Japan have a good one.
But you know what? My next goal is to branch out on my own. I think while these schedules are fine and all, if I can do more of my own private tours, basically I can cut out the middleman and won't have to work as much / maybe make more in general. So yeah, I want to kind of do my own tours, which was the original plan, and offer something unique with the geek tours, with the photography, you know. Yeah, and I'm getting other requests for longer tours here and there. So who knows? I might actually try to apply for other tour companies where I go out with a tour group for like a week or 2 weeks or stuff. I know there's stuff like that, and that's a totally different kind of experience, but I'm pretty sure I can do it now. Yeah, no, it gets me out there, and I'm traveling, and it sucks because I won't be able to spend as much time with my wife, Chica, but she understands this is the nature of the service industry. She understands now, and but we'll see. Yeah, I think I'm kind of evolving and growing as a tour guide, but also it works really well with my content. You know, I have to study and work and learn all about the different things that I'm, you know, showing people around. You know, as a person living here, you are the tourist, either /tourist or person who's just experiencing life here, you know, the slice of life. And the longest time I was in the 9 to 5 grind and not really traveling and not really discovering a lot about this country, even though I've been here 20 years. Like, I went to Hiroshima for the first time last year, so it's interesting that now that I'm freelance and I do my own thing, I have more time to set my own schedule and on the off seasons go and travel the country. It's kind of weird like that. It's cool. It's super cool. So yeah, next year I'm thinking we're gonna do another snowboard trip. But I'm thinking, honestly, I just want to do 1 week, 5 to 7 days, just on my own, just to get my own snowboarding fix out, and of course, do the live streams and this and that, and then have Chica and other friends meet up with them after, or maybe do 2 separate trips or something.
Sounds cool. Just don't strain yourself.
Yeah, I know this season is
There's 12 pedestrians in 5 kilometers.
So
We're still on the
this type of work that came out of nowhere, and it came at a good time, because like I was really hurting for money, basically, because I was on the last little bits of my savings, and so yeah, it's very optional. I'm very grateful for having this job, so don't get me wrong, it's just I wish I could do more on my own, which was the original plan. So you're right, don't push yourself too hard, but at the same time, it's all about the grind, as you know, and just keep on keeping on, and get better and expanding and growing. Yeah, so I think I need to put more photography stuff and tour stuff on Airbnb. People do find people on Airbnb, so, and right now I should have done that for this year, but I was just kind of busy last year. So I think that's one thing I'm gonna start doing, and yeah, that is the way. Wow, look at those mountains. Okay, now we're on the highway to Sannomiya. Sannomiya is like one of the major stations in Kobe. Also, I should take my allergy meds at some point. Wow, look at that truck. That's propane gas, I think, on the left. Liquid natural gas. This guy's got a canopy. What's he transporting? Wow.
Said. True.
Yeah, no, things are exciting. I mean, I don't know if, let's have a discussion, guys. Like, let's talk about your work and career in life. Mine's at an interesting point, because I no longer work for one company and do little, my hobbies, and I don't rely on a company for benefits and all that. I'm like having to do it all myself, and do my taxes, and learn how to really go out there and make money. It's a very different world that I've been in for the last 18 years as a cushy English teacher working at a school that, I don't have to worry about clients, and I just get a paycheck at the end of the month and have my, medical insurance and pension paid for. But at the same time, it's super hard work what I do, but it can be stressful, but I feel so rewarding and freeing at the same time too, that I'm able to do this, what I do now, with all the freelance stuff. So it's kind of cool. I never thought my career trajectory would take me to this point. Of course, the end goal for me, I think, it would be awesome if I could be a big content creator. That would be amazing, and to live off of just doing content and travel content and all the cool things that I love, that would be the dream. I know there's a lot of big YouTubers that are like quitting right now and stuff, but I don't know. That's still it for me. But the fact that my personality, as you know, my content's about so many different things, and I do so many different things, I can't really, it's hard for me to niche down and focus. But
I'm in a similar boat. Work freelance. Freedom, but no benefits or security.
Right. Yeah, right, Frank. It's like, but you make your way, you make your pay and set your schedule, and it's kind of cool. I do need to find better balance with setting time aside for myself, setting a time aside for content creation. I'm trying to get a rhythm going where it's like every month I just have 4 days just for me and just for content creation. Like that's all I do. Like I don't do anything else. Like I'm so tempted to just honestly just like rent a really cheap hotel or Airbnb and just go reconnecting. All right, we got a time jump. We're just in a bad spot there, but obviously I can't do that during the really peak seasons and whatnot. So yeah, no, it'd be great to dedicate like 4 days a month just for that. 4 days in a row, that would be amazing.
Said, like someone told me, never make your salary your only income because you're going to be poor in the future. The J Vlog
Interesting.
said, been a solopreneur since we came back to Japan. Can be very hit and miss, feast or famine.
Yes,
A
yes.
constant scramble to either get the work done or to find work.
That's exactly how I'm feeling, J-Vlog. You know it, man. So, J-Vlog, whenever you give me little financial support like that, it means so much coming from you because I understand your struggle so hard. So thank you so much, man.
Freelancer or full-time creator.
Hey, what's up? Hold on, what do we have here? Special Ed, what's up? Turning freelancer or full-time content creator. I am freelancer already. I find I'm not a full-time content creator. I'd rather if I can get to the point where I'm living off of, content creation income, passive income and affiliates and all that stuff, then I would love to go full-time content creator. I'm enjoying the tours right now. They're actually very, very rewarding, and they can pay okay. I mean, people do tip sometimes, but like this type of schedule, especially during the Sakura season, is just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But it's only 2 months a year, so the rest of the year I have that freedom. And like I said, yeah, you're right. Was it Karuto saying that? Someone said, don't make your salary your only income. Have a side hustle and this and that. So.
At a little bit of Japan, how good is Chica's English?
Chica's English has gotten a lot better. I think she's intermediate. So she's still got a lot to learn. She needs to be more confident at times. Okay, what's going on here? Looks like the left lane is slowing down. I'm gonna get it. Or the right lane is slowing down. Again, the left lane. I have no idea what's going on here. Don't know why that happened. Oh, there's like a major slowdown. I'm gonna try to creep into the right lane again. That is really, really odd. There's something going on down there, so we're just switching lanes. Ooh, there's like a piano related person in front. No, I heard some really cool occupations meeting other people. Like I met a professional dog walker yesterday, and that seemed amazing. We talked about that. They have dogs and cats, and I'm a dog person. Like that, it's hard work it seems, but damn, it seemed really cool. Most of their job was just driving around, picking up dogs, dropping off dogs, and letting them do their thing. So that was like, what? So career change is real, it seems. I met 2 chefs that became IT engineers, but they absolutely love cooking. And we were talking about mushrooms and growing things, and I talked about like, yeah, I do like cooking streams and I want to pair them with miniatures, and they were big geeks like me too, and we were just like riffing, and I really want to meet them again, except we're just so crazy busy right now. So I'm meeting so many cool people with the job, and you guys on the stream, that kind of stuff too is amazing too. And then sometimes meeting you in person, like I met Peso recently. Like, how cool is that? I met Ibrahim. I want to meet the J-Vlog, dude. I want to get out to your area. That's another trip I have planned. So, the adventure has been amazing. Finally just got monetized. I got to work on getting something up for the memberships and getting some merch. I'm thinking actually maybe focusing a little bit more on affiliates, because I have a lot of gear and whatnot that I'm pretty sure I could do affiliates with. So I don't know if should keep switching lanes. There seems to be like little bits of stoppages here and there. I don't know what's going on, but I have a feeling the right lane is gonna come in for the
Special.
win.
Said, never make your salary your only income because you are going to be poor in the future. That literally makes no sense. What am I missing? If your salary makes you poor, you have the wrong job. Baruto Stanch. Said, I would say try both, and the one that helps out more, do it as your main job, and the other as your side job. The J
Right.
said, possibly you can register at J Grants for a new business subsidy fund. Written business plan in Japanese, etc. You could get up to 150 million yen.
Really?
Said,
Wow.
Hey, Lito.
Hey, on the
Slightly
job.
smiling face
Welcome,
and
welcome.
Everyone. Frank McLeod said, I met Clayton briefly, and it was great.
Oh,
Frank
nice.
McLeod
Nice.
said, Yo, Alumdrum.
Wait a minute.
Said,
Frank, where did you meet him? Are you in
Frank,
Japan?
JV
Or did,
and all.
or did you meet him in America? I think you met him in America, right? You guys live close. Special ed, the way I read into that phrase is don't make your salary your only income because in the future you'll be poor. I think there's like some missing bits there you got to read between the lines, and I think it's referring to that. Make sure that you make more than just your main salary because in the future you may be poor. Like you might have rainy days where you don't have a lot of money. So I think what it's trying to say is like, don't just depend on your salary, rug swept from under you. I think that's the way I read it. But whoever said that at first, if you could give us your input, or we'll have a discussion about that and let me know. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, Frank, man, it would be awesome to meet you too, dude. Frank McLeod of the Clan McLeod. Yeah, dudes. Looking at the road, it's going to Himeji and Maya. Maya. So Maya, I think this is Mount Maya, and it's got this abandoned hotel, which is amazing. Ibrahim, we are on the outskirts of Kobe. I think we actually went into.
Unstable lately. Helps to have other things to do.
Yo, JJ, what's up? Yep.
Said,
It's true, Alam.
hey,
It's true.
J Vlog, you are correct. Japan is desperate for new sustainable businesses.
Yeah. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? One thing I'm not afraid of, with the tourism industry, the thing that's going to kill it is like another thing, like a pandemic, a lockdown, or whatever. I hope we don't get that again in our lives, but we've experienced one, you know. So yeah, that's just kind of scary, and that's something you have to keep in mind. That who knows if it happens again. Hopefully the governments will, you know, help out with all the businesses and stuff. But
hey, Ibrahim and JJ.
But yeah, no, that's a scary thought because, like, you know, we all experienced it online together. That's the reason why a lot of these YouTube channels were created, you know. So yeah, I want to have something, don't just put all my eggs in one basket kind of thing, that could sustain even if a pandemic did happen again. Fingers crossed, knock on wood kind of thing. But yeah.
Special. Said. Then the saying should be don't spend your entire salary. But remember to save up 6 months worth of expenses because you might hit hard times one day. Ibrahim said.
Yeah, you can say it that way
Hello.
too. Say it that way too. 6 months of salary, save it up. It sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a good plan. Hello. Yes, we are. You can see those mountains on the right. Those are the hills of Kobe. We have what is it? Ashiya and what is that? Arima hot spring on the right and whatnot. And a lot of those mountains are hikeable, full on hikeable. Sometimes they're. I haven't hiked any of them. No, I hiked one of them, yeah, with a friend. But there's this one, Roko and Arima. There's one part, they call it the horse's back, and it's basically this sandy ridge line that has friggin' cliffs on either side, and you should not climb up there when it's windy and whatnot. So yeah, that seems like a fun hike. Yeah, there are wild boar
That only works
on there.
if you aren't living hand to mouth for the basics, Ed.
Right. Yeah, some people are just getting by, you know. So yeah. I know how that feels. I've been in that situation before too. Like when I first came to Japan, I was, I saved up a whole bunch of money, not knowing if I would get a job here. And
As
yeah.
special as Lito said, best to make more than your slavery, because anything could happen in this society, like being fired, or your house being burnt down, you being sued for some, etc.
Yeah. It's true. Gotta have contingencies. Man, this is going slow. But I was gonna say, when I first came to Japan, I had some money saved up and just went for it. Like I wasn't sure how long it would last, and I knew it wouldn't last forever. And so, I was on the hunt for a job, and finally landed a good job at a reputable English school, and that helped me out. But for the first 6 months, I was pretty much like on, getting closer to the verge of, I need my next paycheck to help me out. Like that's how crazy it was, because you come to a place and it's, I was young back then. I was in my mid-20s, so I didn't have a lot of life experience and money saved up yet, and so everything kind of came right when I needed it to, luckily. And then the visa situation a year later, changing from a work visa to a regular visa, it's always nerve-wracking when that company is the one that's responsible for you to get your work visa, and luckily it worked. Yeah.
I put the last of my money into mines. The more I sit and design, the more I see the potential and the direction of expansion.
Yeah, JJ, that is true, right? It is scary, and sounds like you have a good game plan. If anyone can do it, you can do it, dude, and you're doing it. So, but congratulations on also getting your new job. Hope that works out for you, and just keep going.
Said. But if you become a full-time content creator, diversify your income streams, and do not rely solely on YouTube and its fickle interpretations of its own guidelines and random applications of rules.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, all I've heard a lot from like YouTube courses and gurus and stuff is like, get yourself off that platform. You actually want to use YouTube as the funnel, and then if it ever goes down, you need to like get on a mailing list and
it's right there.
And have diversify, make sure that even if the service goes down or something changes with the platform, that your audience knows how to reach you and all of that stuff. So I'm just at early stages. What am I at now? Like 3 years into YouTube, and I just got monetized, and I'm still struggling to get enough views for the next milestone, which is gonna be getting AdSense, I think. But hey, everybody's at their own pace. It's been a blast, but it's taking a lot longer than I was hoping for, and that's just the way it is. It's the way it is sometimes. We gotta change things up every once in a while too. But yeah, you're right. Don't just rely on that one thing, because it could make or break you right there. That'll addendum that adage
said
about
no, I'm right here at Almdrup, cross-eyed, grinning face with tongue out. Very brain name. Said
of not putting all your eggs in
another
one basket.
Could you speak Japanese when you first came? And nowadays, do you ever have language trouble in day-to-day interactions?
Oh, that's a really great question.
Said, I thought you were on first, Ted.
Hold on a second here, guys. We're getting some slowdown here. Did I speak Japanese when I first came here? So, my Japanese language origin story is...
Frank McLeod said, Lito, I'm in my mid-40s and definitely not where I thought I'd be by now. Life is weird.
Life is weird like that, right?
Said, who's on first? Naruto Stange.
I like that.
Said,
why is it stopping here?
Always good to have a passive income side job.
I need to get into that left lane. don't know what's going on here. Is that the exit?
Ibrahim
It might be the exit.
said, "Are you doing crane games tonight?"
Yep, definitely doing crane games tonight. That is definite. A little bit of traffic in the right lane. There might be an exit or merging in the right lane, which is weird, but it happens sometimes. So, okay, let me answer the first question. And thank you for sharing your stories and your opinions, guys. I really, really love it. Very boring name asks, did I have Japanese under my belt when I first came here? I first came to Japan in high school. Actually, let me give you the whole origin story, because a lot of people on the tours ask me this, so I've got it pretty much down. When I was a kid, I'll give you guys the fuller story, even though it's 10 minutes left before I arrive. Oh, actually, we'll have a bit more time because I'll arrive, about almost 20 minutes early. When I was a kid, my parents owned a coin laundromat, and yeah, we weren't rich or anything. We actually immigrated from the Philippines, and they came to Canada for a better life.
If L was to sell 1,000 pairs of each of the 600 sock designs I created in the next 3 to 5 years, the company would earn a gross income of 11,900,000 euros.
Nice,
but
nice dude.
Plan to move beyond socks to many other areas. Alamdrub
Nice dude.
said, "Where are we, Kyoto again?"
We're going to Kyoto. We're in Kobe for picking up the people. We're going to the bamboo forest and Fushimi Inari, the mountain with 10,000 red torii gates. So, anyways, maybe I should give you the shorter story. Owned a coin laundromat. It was a family-run business. My dad, it was hard for him to get stable work because they didn't recognize his university degree from the Philippines. He was a radiologist. But my mother, who was a registered nurse in the Philippines, was recognized, so she became the breadwinner, and my dad basically did odd end jobs and freelance and this and that for his whole life. May he rest in peace. We had a coin laundromat for several years. It didn't work out in the end. It was just weird times. But
Special said,
here.
"So it started with a big bang."
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I was born, and the place beside our coin laundromat was a comic shop called Comic Land. I'm gonna go into it right now. And Dan, the man who ran that place, gave me a comic that he couldn't sell, and he just gave it to me about ninjas. Had ninjas in all the different seasons, like camo ninja and white ninja, and I was like, I don't know if there are real camo ninja, but and then we talked about castles and their ninja stars and their weapons, and a little bit about shogun and samurai, and maybe a little bit of geisha, and that got me hooked. Now I'm a kid of the 80s, so we got Super Nintendo, Super Mario, Legend of Zelda, Sailor Moon's coming in,
3
Pokemon,
kilometers.
all that stuff.
Take the exit on the left.
In high school, I was able to go to Yokohama because Yokohama and Vancouver are sister cities, and they have an exchange program set up between the two cities. Japanese students came to us first, and we were their homestay families, and then later, the year later, I went to Japan for 3 weeks.
Sobi is often not covered. Slightly smiling face. Comic shops and laundromats seem like mutually productive neighbors.
Yeah.
Slightly smiling face.
I know, it's kind of weird, right? But anyways, and came to Japan with 1 lesson of Japanese, 2 printouts. Yes, we had printouts back then of useful phrases, and just went to Japan. By the end of 3 weeks, I had a Romaji dictionary. So it's all your Japanese words written in English, right? Romaji. And I soon found out that did not help very much. It honestly, to try to link together phrases with a dictionary did not work. And so I just relied on body language, using the limited Japanese I had. By the end of 3 weeks, I could have a very, very basic conversation. And I was soaking it up because I was still young back then. I think I was maybe 16, 17. Hey, Ravisha, what's up?
Lito below sign of the horn. Sorry.
Hey.
I missed your lot of streams. Person with full
No
name.
worries, bro. I love you, dude. Thank you for being here. Ravisha, the man, the legend. It's Ravisha. Yo, Ravisha in the house. Come on. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here. I love it. So we're talking about my origin story. End of 3 weeks, I was able to yeah. I was able to have a very basic conversation, and I vowed to learn Japanese after coming back to Canada. Unfortunately, my high school was really small, so we didn't have a Japanese teacher. We didn't have a Japanese class. So I went to the library and just took a book and started studying on my own. Nice. Hey, dude, thanks, Ravisha. Thanks for being here, man. I always appreciate it when you can come. Love you, dude. Love you. So, anyways, learned on my own at first. I had a mixtape, there's audio cassettes that my homestay brother made for me. It had like Mr. Children and Spitz and Noko and Kuwata Keisuke and Southern All Stars. And I learned Japanese from listening because I think I'm an auditory learner. I have a musical background, and I basically learned those songs to sing them in karaoke. So my pronunciation got really good. I had no idea what the hell I was saying, but yeah. Hey, welcome, everybody. Yes, thank you guys. That would be amazing. We're gonna have to take the exit. We're gonna do a loop-de-loop, people. Let me take care of this real quick. But so at that time I also wanted to learn more Japanese. I would go to a Japanese school for like a semester here and there, and then by the time and I would do language exchanges. They were cafes set up for language exchange where I would teach the Japanese person English, and in exchange they would teach me Japanese, and then I would make friends from that. And some people end up hooking up, and I did have a few Japanese girlfriends in Vancouver before coming to Japan. I actually came to Japan with my ex-Japanese girlfriend, and unfortunately it didn't work out, but hey, it worked out in the end for both of us.
Continue straight.
Oh, the Black Ninja, right.
Road.
Yeah, it's an interesting road. Hold on, Kobe Custom House. I gotta double check which lane. Okay, I want to stay in this lane. Okay, so over the years, by the time I got to university, first year, I had enough Japanese under my belt where I could skip Japanese 101. Like I had an interview with the sensei, and she said, yeah, you can go to Japanese 102. So I had a lot of listening ability, a lot of speaking ability, but not a lot of reading, writing. So I could do hiragana and katakana, but I didn't have a lot of kanji. It was still hard for me, and it's still hard for me today. But so I did Japanese 102, and by the time I graduated, I don't think I kept it up. I think I was changing my my major here and there, but I was always learning casually with friends, a little bit formally in classrooms, and that was an interesting mix. So like I have a lot of casual Japanese in my like lexicon. I'm a pretty good listener, and I try to focus on pronunciation actually. When I first came to Osaka, I came with that ex-girlfriend. It didn't work out. We broke up in the first like 3 months or something. It was a horrible breakup, and she ended up going back to Canada and marrying a Canadian guy, which is totally fine. And I ended up staying here and living out. So our dreams and paths were different, but I was able to speak enough to get by, but I didn't know the local dialect. The local dialect here is Kansai-ben, and it sounds totally different than whatever your textbook or classroom you're learning from. They teach you Hyojungo, which is the standard Japanese, so everybody understands arigatou gozaimasu and sumimasen and do itashimashite and mata ne. But in Osaka, it's like okini, what would be like okini arigatou gozaimasu, do itashimashite. You say do itashimashite. What else would you say? Like if you say the negative form, wakaranai, wakarimasen. In Osaka, it's like wakarahen, right? So I had to like pick up the local language. Hold on here, give me a second. Port Island. Okay, yeah. I have to just navigate this little bit here. Make sure I'm going the right way. I have all these trucks obscuring my view.
Continue straight.
Continue straight. Okay, cool. We're getting to the port. So it took me a good 6 months to really pick up the local dialect.
In 400 meters.
Oh yeah.
Keep left.
Oh yeah, for sure. So yeah.
Gotta run for a bit. See you guys a bit later.
See you, dudes. Thank you.
I think Osaka dialect is good.
I think Osaka dialect is honestly the bomb.
Keep left.
Yeah. If you think about history. Yep. If you think about history of how Kyoto was the capital for a long time, Nara, then Kyoto. So the West was the center of Japan for a long time. So I think technically samurai and geisha have their own special language, but samurai and the people here were speaking the main dialect for the longest time. Tokyo is relatively a new thing. So, oh yeah, we're at the buses.
A type of Japanese surname is officially the hardest kanji with 84 strokes.
Wow, Tito? Wow, I didn't know that. That could be
You have
Tito
arrived.
Lito. Maybe I have to learn that kanji. Alright, so we're going to the parking down here. But we're here a bit early, guys, so we can kind of have a talk. As long as the signal strength is good. Just let me navigate this real quick. So yeah, instead of saying mata ne,
Kansai dialect sounds sexy smiling.
oh,
face
Kansai
with a
dialect
wide
is the
mouth and
bomb.
cold sweat.
Actually, what I love about Kansai dialect is it actually has a lot more similarity to English if you think about it. So Hyojungo is very, not always, but more monotone, and then Kansai is more up and down. There's a lot more musicality to it, and there's a lot of like endings. So for example, nande ya nen? Nande ya nen means like nande daro? Nani yatteru no? Like it's long drawn out. You're ending with like it's kind of similar to how English sounds in some aspects, right? In some aspects. Let me just park it in a good place here. I want to park somewhere not too far, but at the same time, this guy, dude, can you please get out of the road? Thanks. I need to freaking park my car. Oh, there's some nice cars here. I'll just park it here. Yeah. Oh, just give me a second, guys. How's the signal? Looking good. Okay. You know that scene from Austin Powers? There's like I think it's a nice car beside me. I'm always anxious when we have super nice cars. I don't want to hit them or anything like that. Shoot, like, this is making me angsty, and it's a kind of a tight squeeze here. Just give me a second. Okay. I have to readjust here and there. Oh, actually I could park there too, but let's just go here. Yeah, these side mirrors and stuff help out so much. Hold up. Okay, looks like we're good on both sides. I know picking up people from cruise ships, they're usually a little bit more elderly, and so I have to consider a lot of things.
74-point turn.
74-point turn, exactly. I have to consider like
Just
bringing them in and out. Oh, there's a crowd. Oh, there's a female driver on the left.
Is that you have a vast network of creative people and entrepreneurs around you outside of content creation.
It is
So you
true.
have many opportunities to grow or doors that can open.
Thanks, man. Thank you. That is really well said, JJ. Thank you. And you're part of that. Yeah. 20-point turn, exactly. Oh no, it was like this taxi driver is a female. She's like in a black suit, long hair. She looks very formal. I think it's a Crown or something. Oh, that's it. It's a Toyota Crown, one of the highest quality of the Toyotas. Let me talk to you guys for another 5-ish minutes, and then I have to go in and start waiting for them. But actually, you know, I kind of want to open the windows here. It's kind of stuffy. So, ooh, you can hear the sound of the street.
A former co-worker would always park beside the most expensive car. Said hers
Really?
wouldn't be chosen to be broken into winking face.
Oh, that's interesting. So here's another example of Hyojungo, standard Japanese versus Kansei-ben. And I'll give you one longer example in the end. But so you say mata ne means see you later, see you next time. In Osaka, it would be like honjara mata ne or honnara mata ne, honna ne. Like it's like what's the honnara bit? The common greeting in Osaka, especially Osaka, is mokkarimakka. This is very traditional. People don't really say this in real life anymore. Mokkarimakka, and then the reply is bochi bochi denna. And what it means is it's a reflection of the old merchant class, hustling. They're doing the hustles like me. They're doing the hustle. They're trying to sell their wares, and it means mokkarimakka means yo, how much you making? How's it going with your business? How much are you making? And bochi bochi denna means we're breaking about even. We're all right. You know, they won't say stuff like that in Tokyo. Let me give you one main example. So if I do this on my tours. So if I say, hey, I'm gonna speak to you in standard Japanese, and I'll change it to Osaka or Kansai dialect. So if I would introduce myself as a tour guide and say I'm going to show you around Kyoto today, I'd be like, 皆さんはじめまして、僕の名前はリトと申します。今日京都のいろんなところを紹介したいと思います。じゃあ今から始めるのでよろしくお願いいたします。Whereas in Osaka Ben, I'm going to play it up a bit. Let me just close the window now. In Osaka Ben, be like, 皆さん、ようこそ大阪へ。僕はリトなんだけど、今日はほんまにいろんなことを京都のすごい楽しい面白いところを紹介したいと思います。ぜひぜひ楽しんでくださいね。じゃあ行こう。Yep. Right. Pick a window, you're leaving. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, interesting. Yo, Taha, welcome. Yay, what's up? Taha! Can we welcome Taha to the chat? Taha, unfortunately, I'm not going to be here for much longer. In the next 4-ish minutes or so, I need to go inside. I actually got to check on my tour group right now. I'm going to just message them and see how they're going. Okay.
Said, at Taha, hey. Ravisha Sutta. Said, at Taha, hello. Ravisha Sutta. Said, grinning face with smiling eyes.
Yeah, it's actually a good chance for me to get a drink as well as go to the toilet before I meet up with them. So, yeah, hopefully you got a different feel.
My English brain didn't understand anything. Said face screaming in fear.
No worries. It's more for the feel. It's more for the difference.
Ravisha Sutta.
Taha! Yes.
Press thumbs up sign button and subscribe.
So yeah, that's the deal with Kansai Ben, and there's more to it than that. I love Kansai Ben. It's what I speak. Even when I go to Tokyo. Sorry guys, I gotta get rid of this. There's so many tour guides here with their cars and stuff, trying to get to their passengers. Everybody's here because they know the ship is docking a little bit later because of the storm. When I go to Tokyo, when you go to Tokyo, you're supposed to conform to the norm. So you're supposed to talk like the local dialect, which is Hyojungo. But when I go there, I can try it for like 30 minutes and I just break back into Kansai Ben. It's hard for me to speak regular Japanese now.
And have fun.
Hey, thanks, Special Ed.
Said, the J vlog. Hi, brother. How are you?
Hey, nice.
Said, hi, everyone.
Hey, welcome, Taha. Are you from the J-Vlog community? That's awesome. We gotta support J-Vlog as well. Yo, can we get some links before we head? I want to shout out Umi Socks there for JJ. We're gonna shout out J-Vlog for his stuff on Rumble and YouTube. If anyone else is a content creator, I would love to shout you out. Let me know in the chat. That's all I see for now. We had Found in Japan coming in earlier. If we can drop some links for Found in Japan as well, that'd be amazing. And yeah, I think that's all I got for now. Oh, you're moving. Right. Okay.
Yeah, I am.
Cool, dude. It's all good, man. Thanks for coming over.
How are things on your side?
Okay.
Karuto Stange said, stay safe and stay strong.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. We're gonna go clean up this area here. It's gonna be a full house today with 7 people in the car. That includes me. Gotta get my stuff in the back. Gonna go to the toilet and go wait for them.
https://linkter.e/on
They haven't responded yet, so it looks like they're probably in the midst of disembarking. So it gives me a little bit more time. But guys, I appreciate all of you coming over here.
I'll see everyone around.
Hey, how cool is it that we get to have these conversations on the drive stream? Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate all your support. Remember to like, if you're new here, subscribe, share this with someone who you think that would find it interesting. And also, if you have any other questions about Japan or me or language, let me know in the comments. That's a good way. Or, yeah. Awesome. Comments are great, but also Discord. If you want to join the Discord, you can message me directly there too. So let's check it out.
Very great name. Said, thanks
nice.
For the stream and your origin story.
Congrats. The same. Oh yeah, are you moving to the same prefecture? Dude, I'd like to know about your move. What's going on? I think you're moving to the same place. Or are you moving to Kanto finally?
Said, at Tahaye, same city, larger and cheaper. Radisha
Cool, dude. That's amazing.
JVlog